Hello guys, welcome to this video. I will be looking at the presentation aspect of the ICT paper 2-1 May-June 2024. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description to the document production aspect and database, as well as the finished work file of this paper 2-1, okay, in the description. Right, so let's begin. You are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. Create a presentation of 8 slides using the file j2421 playgroup.rtf. Unless otherwise instructed, the slides must display a title and a bulleted list. Okay, now let's go ahead to open our presentation. So what I'm going to do here is just to open this. So I'll just go to open here, and then I'll browse for my file. My file is on the desktop, and then here. Okay, so of course it's somewhere around here. So you want to make sure that all files are showing. Okay, so we're interested in what file is that? Playgroup. So I'm going to get playgroup here. Click on that, open that. Okay, so you're going to get about how many slides? 8 slides. All right, so that's for that. So now we've got 1 mark for just opening the slide. So number 20, place at the top right of the slide a header with your name, center number, and candidate number. Okay, the top right. And then place in the footer automated slide numbers left aligned. Okay, so let's first of all do the 2, and then we can continue with the rest. So let's go to our presentation. So we're going to use the slide master here. So I'm going to go to view and then go to slide master. Now in slide master, once you get to slide master, make sure that you click on the first slide. That is the slide master. All right, okay. So here you see the placeholders here. This left one is for date, this middle one is for footer, and then the right one is for slide numbers. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is let me see, place at the top right of the slide a header with your name. Okay, the top right with your name, center number, and candidate number. So what I'm going to do here, this one is the footer. So what I'm going to do is basically take it to the top right. Now you want to make sure that no placeholder is overlapping. So I need to shift this also, just to make sure that none of them is overlapping. So I'm going to have my information here. Kechuku Anolefo is my name, comma, NG156, comma, 0004 will represent my candidate number. Okay, so that should be it, and it's right aligned at the top top right of the slide. Okay, good stuff. Place in the footer automated slide numbers left aligned. Okay, so of course this placeholder here is for slide number. So what I'm going to do is to just move it to the left. Okay, obviously there's so many ways you can do that, but this is the way I prefer. Instead of removing these placeholders and then creating another one, just use the existing placeholder. So this number, so this takes care of number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to insert, go to header and footer. I want to make sure that the slide number will show. You want to make sure that the footer will show. So it is very important for you to activate this for it to show in your final slide. Okay, or in all slides, right? And then you want to apply to all. Okay, let me see if there's another thing I need to do here. So make sure that the header and footer appear in the same position on every slide. No items overlap on any slide. Okay, so let's go exit and then be sure that everything is in the proper position. So as you can see, my information is up here, and then of course the slide number is down here for every slide. So that's fine with me. Okay, so that's for number 20. Okay, now number 21, locate the slide with the title our staff. First of all, let me locate that. Let me bring this into this right here. Let me locate that. Our staff, where is it? Okay, so this is our staff. Select the three bulleted items after the text center manager who, okay, and format them to look like this. Okay, okay, 3 items after this center manager who. Okay, so here we want to select this. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so that's what's it called? First of all, it's italics. I think the font is reduced a bit, and then of course the indentation, I need to demote it. Okay, so that's fine. So the next thing I want to do is to make the bullet to be in form of a dash. Let me see, is that underscore or just dash? I think that's just dash. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to bullet. I'll go to bullet and numbering. I want to go to customize my bullets. Right here, you want to choose. Let me see if I'm going to say, okay, I think this should work for it. All right, so I'm going to just okay that. So let me see how that looks. What it looks exactly. So if you look at the the dash. The dash is directly under the D. So let me see if it's like that in my own slide. It's not necessarily on the D. So I'm going to demote it further. So go right, something like that. So it's directly on the D. All right. Let me just look at it again. I think this is fine. Okay. Let me increase it one step. Okay. Okay, good. So I think this is fine. All right. So that's that. Okay. So number 21 is done. Did I miss anything? Not think so. So number 22, delete the slides with the titles, our guiding principles and areas of learning and development. Okay, so let me locate them. Our guiding principles. These are our guiding principles. Our let me see, our areas of learning and development. Okay, so these two. So I'm going to just click on one slide here, and then hold down my control key and click on this other one, and then press my delete button, and then that will get rid of them. Okay, so that's for number 22, 1 mark. Okay, so number 23, use the data in the file j2421 test underscore scores.csv to create a vertical bar chart to compare achievement for only the subject literacy and mathematics. Okay, so it's important that I highlight these. Okay, literacy and mathematics. Display the subject as labels on the category axis, right? Okay, so we are only interested in literacy and mathematics here. So let's see what we have. So let me open that. So what I want to do here is actually, let me first of all double click to make sure that I can see everything. Okay, let me just select everything one more time. Okay, so I want to see everything. So I think the instruction is simply to create a vertical bar chart, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, of literacy and mathematics, not science, right? So what I'm gonna do here, so the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to actually, but there are two ways that's in my head right now. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select just this, right? And then go to, I'm going to show you the two ways so that you can choose whichever one that may be, more comfortable for you. So I'm going to create the chart here. Obviously, I know that I don't need science. So if you click on each of the bar, is going to give you an idea which of the subjects, right, that is for. Okay, so the the orange bar is for no preschool, and then the blue bar will be for preschool when you look at how the selection is changing here, right? Good. So what am I going to do? The legend, let me just hope that there's a legend here. Let me see the question first of all. Okay, so let me read further. First of all, let me remove the the science. I don't need the science, so I'm gonna remove it. So I will just simply right click on the chart, and then I want to go to select data here. I will uncheck science here. Okay, science will be out first of all, right? So let me just follow it the way it looks here. So label the chart with the title impact of early childcare on text results. Okay, so I'm going to just copy that, paste it right here. Oh, sorry, paste it here as a title. Okay, so that's for that. So display the following values only as data labels along the top of the, okay, a legend showing. So I think, okay, so let me first of all, let me just take it one after another. So the values only as data labels along the top of each bar, right? Good. So let me just do that, by the way. So what I want to do here is to right click and then go to format series. Okay, am I correct here? Let me just, first of all, let me just click on it. Just go here, and you want to get to data labels here. So that's it. Sorry, I made a mistake here. So that's it. That's how to show the values. And then the next thing is the next question there is to a legend showing preschool and no preschool. Okay, so these are the legends. As you can see, they are series 1 and series 2. So what I'm going to do here is simply to right click here, and then I want to get to select data. So let me just select data, right? So you want to, so already for legend 1, I need to edit legend 1, right? If you click inside legend values, it will tell you exactly, you will see this matching ant moving around the right selection. So that tells me that it is for what's it called, preschool, right? So I'm just going to press preschool for the series name, and then I'll okay that. Okay, so that will give it preschool. And then for the series 2, just going to click on it and then edit it. And then of course, if you click on series values here, that will tell you that it's no preschool. So I'll go back here and then make sure I click on no preschool, and then that will select the range for me, or the cell. I'll okay that. Okay, so okay everything. So that should give you something like this, right? So this is one way to do this, right? I will show you another way to do this. Let me just delete everything once more. Okay, now what I'm going to do to be able to achieve this bar chart is simply, if you look at this, that's just the trick that I've learned over time. You want just literacy and mathematics. You can actually delete this, the subject that's off, and then select everything here, and then go to insert, and then go to chart, and that will actually create the legend for you. Everything is done for you. So the only thing you just have to do is to right click on the chart, then go to select data. From select data, you just want to uncheck the science and okay that. Okay, so literacy and mathematics will be there for you. So the only thing you just have to do is to paste the title, right? So that will take us to the same place. What's the next thing? Okay, so the data values, the values on top of each bar. So what I'm just going to take it back right there. So click here, go to this place, and then check the data labels. Okay, so that's that. So you can choose whichever one that is way faster for you. Okay, because of course during the examination you're looking for ways that you can perform a task in the shortest time possible to save yourself some time, right? Okay, so that's for this. Now the next question is 26. Format the value axis scale to display a minimum value of 0, a maximum value of 56, and an increment of 8. Okay, so let's go do that. So what you want to do is to click your value axis here. You want to right click. You want to get to format axis this time, not select data, but to format axis. You want to click that, and of course the minimum is already 0 here, right? So the maximum, let's be sure, maximum is 56. So you want to put 56 here, and then the measure, which is the increment. So whenever you hear measure, the measure is increment. It's talking about the increment. So you want to also have 8 there, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, please. Okay, so you can click outside, and then that will apply for you. Okay, so it will be 0, so the increment will be in 8, and of course the maximum will be 56. Okay, so that is done. So number 26 done, 2 marks gained. So number 27, it says place the chart to the left of the bullet on the slide with the title academic performance. Okay, so let me first of all place it at the left of the bullet. Okay, academic performance. So let me look for that. Academic performance. So I want to play the chart on the left. So what I'm going to do is to first of all adjust the placeholder of this slide that holds the text, right? Let me just move it down a bit, and then go ahead and then copy. Just click on the chart once, and then Control C to copy that, and then go back here, and then of course paste it right here. Okay, so when you paste it, you want to make sure you adjust it. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, so that works for me. All right, so I've done that. So make sure that no words are split, all data and labels are fully visible, the chart and its content do not overlap any slide items. Okay, so I've been able to arrange it not to overlap on anything, right? So we're good with this. All right, so that's for number 27. So number 27 is done. So number 28, on the slide with the title long-term benefits. So let me first of all locate that long-term benefits. Where are you? Long-term benefits. Yes. Create an arrow-shaped action button that looks like this. Position this in the bottom right corner. Okay, so let's go do that. For me to do that, you need to go to insert. You want to go to shapes and look for the shape here. It's already here for me, so I'm going to just draw the shape here. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to make sure it looks like what we have here. So of course my fill color is actually blue here. I need to remove it. So fill color here, shape, I want to remove it, no fill. Okay, so the shape, let me go, shape outline has to be a little thick. Let me look at it again. So something like look like 4, you know, the weight is 4, so I'm going to go to shape outline and then take it to something like 4 or 6. Let me see. Okay, so this should be that. This should serve, right? So in fact, let me just actually move this up a bit so it doesn't interfere. Okay, so just move it down a bit. All right, so let me be sure of where what's the shape here. Okay, so I think I'm good with this. Okay, so position this in the bottom right corner. Okay, which I've done. Format the action button so that when clicked, it opens the document with the file name, this J2421 lifelong.csv. Enter the text. Okay, so let me first of all, let me create the link. Okay, so you want to right click on it. For you to be able to do that, right click on it, go to link. You want to see current folder. Let me see, place this in this document, existing file or web page. Okay, so let me just go back and then go to here. What I need is this one here. Where's the file? Let me just know the file. 21 lifelong. So where's lifelong here? Okay, yeah, that's it here. Okay, so we can okay that. So it means that when our slide is on slideshow, so let me put it in slideshow. Shift F5 for the current slideshow. So if I click on it, it's supposed to open that file. So when I click on it, yes, I can OK this. So that opens the file. So that shows that it works, right? Good. All right. So that works for me. So enter, the next one is enter the text lifelong gains in a black font on the action button. So I'm just going to copy this, then go to the action button. You want to, let me just double click inside the action button and then paste this right there. So of course, when you paste it, I think it's white. So I need to make the font, where's for font? Let me just go to home and then make sure the font is actually black. Okay, good. So it has to be in a black font on the action button, right? So I think that's fine. Make sure that the text displays on one line. Yes. The text fits within the shape and does not overlap the border, right? So let me be sure. Okay, lifelong gains. So that's fine for me. Take screenshot evidence showing the action button links to the correct line, to the correct file. Sorry. Place this in your evidence document. Make sure that the file name is fully visible. Okay, so let's go. Let me first of all, let me open my my evidence back. I think I closed this one. Let me see. Oops, did I close this without saving the rest? Oh my god. Okay, I think, let me see. Evidence. Okay, sorry, that's here. Okay, yeah. So that's it here. So I need to paste the work there. So what I'm going to do to show the evidence for to show the action button links. Okay, so I need to just right click one more time. So you want to go to edit link, and then what I'm gonna do here, I want to be sure that I link it directly, making sure that it is actually in that file there, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna click here. So this is what I'm gonna do, and then I'll take a screenshot. Okay, so this is the evidence for that, right? So I'll take a screenshot and then I'll paste it here. I think this is the last screenshot actually. Okay, so that's fine. So let me just bring down this one, because I know that some students will ask me why. All right, so that's fine. So I think for number 28, we're done with number 28 here. Okay, so 29 says save the presentation, print the full presentation as handouts in portrait orientation with the 2 slides to the page. Okay, sorry, print the full presentation as handouts in portrait orientation with 2 slides to the page, each filling half the page. Okay, so let's go do that. So you want to, okay, so let me just close this. I'll go to file, I'll go to print. So here you want to get to full page here, and then make sure it is in 2 slides. If I'm not mistaken, it has to be 2 slides to the page. Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. So you're going to have about 3 slides, right? Okay, so you can go ahead to print that. Okay, so I think that's about it. So task 5 says printing the evidence document. Make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number appear on every page of your evidence document. Save your evidence document, print your evidence document. Okay, so one important thing I need to tell you guys is, whenever you're printing, the evidence documents always have the highest mark most of the times, basically for paper 2. So make sure that your evidence document is printed and submitted. Don't make that mistake of not printing your evidence document. Okay, and then another thing is making sure that your center number, your candidate number, and then of course your name, most importantly, is also on the evidence. Okay, don't be tempted if you make any mistake, or you made any mistake when you're printing, maybe your name did not come out well or something like that, don't use black pen or some pen to start correcting or something like that. Go back and print again. Okay, that's very, very important, because if there's any pen written on your printout, it might you know, your work might be invalid and it won't be marked, and you're going to lose a lot of marks. Basically, you're going to lose a lot of marks basically on evidence documents. Okay, so that's my advice to you guys. So thank you so much for this. I will look at paper 3 in subsequent videos. Okay, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.